Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's channel update time. I am at my grandparents' place. My grandfather is 89 years old. He is almost 90 and he's still up and moving. I'm very, very lucky to have grandparents that are not only still around but still active and honestly fun to be around. I try to make it up here every year. I'll show you a quick shot of their backyard here. We're on the river in Belleville. We're just down from the Trenton Air Force Base, so you get cool airplanes flying over and flying low sometimes. But yeah, visiting my grandparents, that's my happy place. I can be calm, I can be relaxed, and I'm glad to have them because who knows how much longer I'll be able to do this. So I try to get out here every year if I can. But yeah, and I'm wearing my sibling rivalry shirt. My Drunk Sibling is a channel here on YouTube. I like them a lot. Check them out for sure. They're a lot of fun. But channel update time. First things first, let's talk about Pinball Gate. On Monday, I released part 2 of my 3-part Pastimes Arcade series, and it was focused all on the pinball. So for those of you who don't know, Pastimes Arcade is a arcade in Girard, Ohio, and they boast over 400 pinball machines and 200 arcade machines, all set to free play. You pay your entry of $20, $10 for kids, and you can play for free all day. They have a little cafeteria section with, they have a milkshake of the month. They have a little game store inside there. Rob Burke, who's the owner, his son has a game shop in there called Holy Grail Games. And you could play stuff from the 1950s all the way up through to modern stuff, and it is absolutely awesome. But that's not what Pinball Gate is. Pinball Gate is as companion pieces to my, my pinball video. I was actually given the keys to the cabinets there, and I was able to take the glass off and position my camera up on top and get really good gameplay footage of some of the cabinets. And there was about 20 of them, I think 19. And I'm not a pinball channel. I love pinball. I'm not good at pinball, but my channel isn't a pinball channel. I'm a homebrew channel, and I am a video game channel. But this stuff is adjacent, so I wanted to put those gameplay videos on my channel, but I didn't want them to dominate my channel. And so what I decided to do is I made them available to members first, and then I made them so that they would all just drop at once Tuesday morning. And what I didn't realize, like the way I figured it was, okay, you'll have one big blast of pinball and then it'll be done. What I didn't realize is what that would do, dropping them all at once. I knew it would mean lower views, and I didn't mind for that. I kind of posted these as archival material. But it would blast people's subscription feeds. They'd open up their subscription feed and they'd see 19 videos from me that they might not even care about. And that was an unintended consequence. In hindsight, one of the comments I got was, maybe post these one a day. And originally I didn't want to do that. But as we're going to get to later in the update, I'm taking 2 weeks off in September. I'm taking my son to France, and that would have been a perfect time to release 2 a day. One in the morning, one in the evening, and just call it, the Pinball 2 weeks. Because what ended up happening is I got several angry comments, and rightly so. This is nobody's fault but my own. I lost 14 subscribers. It was kind of in free fall all day. And it's my own damn fault. I blasted people's subscription feeds. It was an unintended blast, but I did it. And for those of you who are annoyed by it, I apologize. That will not happen again. I will figure out a better way to deploy stuff. I know that there's even a little tick box and I can put don't notify subscribers when I post videos. So, not that I think I ever will, but if I ever do plan on blasting a lot of videos at once, I'll click them to not advertise in your subscription feeds. Because, you know, one of the reasons I don't do mid-roll ads on my review videos or my live streams or anything like that is because I want people to have a good experience. Do I want ad revenue? Sure, I want ad revenue. So I'll put the top and tail ads there, but I don't want something interrupting my content. Once you're into my video, you should be able to watch my video and enjoy it, and then click onto another video and enjoy that one. So I'm very conscious about people enjoying being on my channel, and that was not a good experience for people, and I apologize. That said, for those of you who haven't seen my live streams or anywhere else that I've advertised it, I am a guest at the Pinball Expo this October 15th to 19th, just outside of Chicago, Illinois. I will be there on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I will be doing a talk on Homebrew 101, kind of talking about the history of homebrew, how it's evolved, how you can make your own homebrews, and where to get homebrews. But so that's going to be a great event. It's the 40th anniversary of the Pinball Expo, and this year they're merging with the Video Game Summit. So really, whatever you're into, there's going to be plenty for everybody. Lots of free play pinball and arcades, tours of factories like Stern and Jersey Jack. It's going to be an absolutely great time, and I'm going to be there. And if you see me there, please come say hi. Love to meet you. Love to shake your hand. I'll give you a business card. It's the only merch I have. I have business cards, but I'll give you a business card. I'll even sign it if you want. But that should be a really fun time, and I'm looking forward to that a lot. As I said, I am going to France for 2 weeks in September. And those 2 weeks, there will not be reviews. Possible that the week I come back, there won't be a review, but there probably will be. But I'll leave myself open to that. That said, I'm not going to just let my channel sit fallow. I'm going to be posting my tier lists. I did a live stream probably about a month and a half ago, tier ranking 3 publishers of Intellivision homebrews. And that was a really fun time, but obviously live streams don't get the same kind of views that videos do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop that up into 3 more digestible pieces, 1 for each publisher, and I'm going to be posting those during those 2 weeks, and they'll be available to members early. I'm very conscious about taking time off when I've got members. If you're going to pay for the channel, I got to fulfill absolutely everything that I promised you, and I will. We will still have a poll to decide for a video in October. And I've already started working on, actually, I'm really well along the way for the one for next month, which, barring a single vote that sways it, it's going to be Infiltrator on the Intellivision, and I've got a really cool intro lined up for that with a special guest star that I have to send him a script for. So that'll be really cool. I'm going to take care of you members. I appreciate that support a lot. It's a big part of the revenue that I make here. But obviously nothing is forever going to, for those of you who aren't members, nothing is forever hidden behind a paywall. I would never do that to you guys. Members just get early access for stuff. So in those 2 weeks, you're still going to have the mini reviews all September. You're still going to have content, but it's going to be some repurposed content. And if I have something else that I can talk about, I'll talk about and just post it. Much like the way I'm doing now. I'm on vacation, but I'm just taking a little bit of time out to record a couple things. But yeah, so that's going to be the next couple months. Retro Bliss Rewind, our podcast on Tuesday nights. We will have a podcast this Tuesday. We're going to be talking about the 7800 Plus, which by the time of this update video, I've already uploaded my thoughts on that. Just kind of musings, but we're going to dive more in depth with it. Phil, if he can be on Retro Bliss, he will be on, but he won't be hosting that episode. He's on vacation as well. Brian from BD Retro Mods will be there, and maybe we should see if Mr. Postile wants to join us. Mr. Postile is always fun to have on the podcast. I like talking with him. But then after that, we're taking September off of the podcast. Reason being, I'm not here for 2 weeks. Phil will be gone for 1 week. And then the week that I'm back, that we could potentially do one, the Tuesday is the 24th, and that's my birthday. And I told them I would be on the podcast on my birthday. I don't have a problem with it. But I do like to have that off. And I might still stream. I might do a birthday stream, but it would be later that night. Because I'm going to have dinner with my kids and just have some family time on my birthday, and that'll be fun. But, yeah, that's what's coming up. September will be not the usual month here, but we'll be back to the usual stuff in October. And I am going to make sure that I record an extra review so we don't miss any reviews in October. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys being a part of this community and this channel. I appreciate it a lot. It's been really fun, and it's really rewarding to do this and have this as my creative outlet and have some people, and at least some people, enjoy it. But I hope you guys are having a great day. We're coming to the end of summer, so I hope you had a great summer. And we'll see you next time on Mike's Gaming Gala.